know I love PE. You know that this is clearly my area. In high school, I actually managed to climb the rope at one point and was so shocked, everybody in my class was so shocked that I actually got to the top of the rope. They all cheered and yelled, and I went, yay! And fell right
Good job, Miss Wurster.
Yeah, I thought so. So, needless to say, this was never my area. My children were stunned last year when we went to their grandfather's funeral, and my high school PE teacher was there, who came over, gave me a huge hug, and said to my children, she was my favorite student. And my children went, what? She was the most entertaining PE student she ever had. At any rate, so I went off to college and sort of totally neglected to notice on my college requirements that I was going to have to take 2 solid years of PE and 1 term of health in order to graduate, which was a challenge. So the fall term I signed up for tennis at 8 o'clock in the morning, and for a few weeks I actually went until I discovered that a lot of people cut classes in college. So I sort of just kind of stopped going, and then realized I was failing tennis and I was going to have to take another PE course instead. So the next term I signed up for fencing and health. I actually made it through both of those. Fencing actually was kind of fun. Give me a weapon and tell me to attack people, and that's okay. That was fine. But unfortunately, I could only take fencing once, so I couldn't continue to just keep doing fencing forever. In the spring then, I had to sign up for something else, and I signed up for bowling, and I went 3 or 4 times, and
that's where your parents
got
think.
45 points and so on, but for the most, I think I actually made it. I might have actually passed that one. Then it came to my sophomore year. And I was a theater major, and as a theater major, I was on the tech path, and the whole idea was that my senior year, I would do the student-directed show, I was going to be the costumer, and so on, so they had me on this sort of other track. So they wanted me to take all the big tech courses my sophomore year instead of sophomore and junior. So it meant everything was 2 hours long. So I went over to the PE department and said to Dr. Day, is it okay if I put off the other half of my PE requirements until my junior year?
Dr. Day?
She said, absolutely fine.
Dr. Day?
She was the head of the department.
That's a funny name.
And she said, that's absolutely fine, no problem at all. And then promptly went on sabbatical for a year and never happened to mention that to this character from West Virginia who took her place for the year. So at the beginning of the year, I get this note from the PE department that I haven't signed up for PE courses and I have to come over and do that. I went over and I explained my situation, and this woman said, well, I have no record of that. You'll be signing up for PE. I said, but I'm not coming to PE.
Did you really have a southern accent like that?
Yes, she did.
Okay, cool.
So I signed up.